Peace if it's peace, my lord. I seen people tweeting about 23andMe doing an update for their Ancestry results, and I never did 23andMe, but I did do Ancestry.com. So I pondered over there to examine the files, and they did an update too. Let's check it out. Now, as you can see, my results extra black, my lord. 31% Nigeria, 17% Benin and Togo, 8% Mali, 7% Ivory Coast and Ghana, 4% Yoruba land, oh, I'm talking about, 2% Central West Africa, west side with the middle of that thing, 2% Nigerian woodlands, 2% North Central Nigeria, no, they Muslim, and 2% Senegal, my lord. But what really piqued my interest was the ethnic groups. Specifically, the ethnic groups of Mali, because you know, us Pan-Africans and black nationalists, we all love Mali, Ghana, and the song, Hey My Lord. And it said I'm Bambara and Dogon, or I at least share DNA with those people. My lord, that's what I'm talking about. And that further proves my assumptions as a great Negroologist, because I've been saying this for the longest. Let's examine the files. To the left, you got a descendant of the great Biton Koulibaly, my lord. Shout out to my Bambaras, yeah. And to the right, you got Samori Toure, grandfather of the great Sekou Toure, the first president of Guinea, my lord. And right there in the middle, you got the great Marvin Taylor, yeah, my lord, my grandpa. So yeah, you can see the resemblance, the Bambaras and the Mandinkas, my lord. Real black lineage, man. We is not what y'all be saying we is native to America. We are native to Africa. Descendants of the transatlantic slave trade, also called the Ma'afa. Now in America, nationless, still living under our former slave masters. We need a nation. First, we need our black African minds back. My lord, this piece of it. Part two, my lord. Being that my DNA was mostly concentrated in Nigeria, I couldn't neglect that, so I had to tap into them and see what ethnic groups they telling me I come from over there. My lord, let's examine the file. It says you share DNA with at least one person in our reference panel who comes from a group below. You may be connected to one or more of these groups, my lord. And it say it's the Isan, the Ibobo, and the Idoma people. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, we are, my lord, an exotic African. You know what I'm talking about? We don't come from the regular tribes, my lord. You ever had an African partner in America? You be looking at that nigga like, I know I'm African too. I think we come from different tribes. Your people was over there tripping. Man, y'all the reason we got on them ships to think of this shit. I gotta learn about the Isan, the Ibobo, and the Idoma, my lord. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never really heard of them. They only teach us about the Yoruba and the Igbo, my lord. Everybody else in Nigeria take a back seat. Yoruba, Igbo, and Fulani. That's all y'all ever talk about over there. And it's like 1,000 tribes. I'm sick of this shit. Y'all don't even talk about the Edo people like that. Lord, but yeah. Shout out to the Isan, the Ibobo, and the Idoma, and whoever else I come from. Peace to all the ancestors.